Hey, what's going down, man? It's your boy Dijon. You live in the cert room, man. We got a special guest in here with us today, Black Chris. What's going down?
What's going on with it?
Man, look, I appreciate you for coming through. You know what I'm saying? I understand you in H-Town for the weekend. So where you coming from?
Yeah, I appreciate you being invited. I'm coming from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, up north the Midwest.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Man, so let's talk about that a little bit. You know, like, out here, we got a pretty wide hip hop scene. You know what I'm saying? But what's the music scene like out in Milwaukee?
It's we listen to everything everybody else to. It's limited though, like opportunity wise.
Yeah,
or
like
you talking about artist wise.
Like as far as like just being an artist coming out of Milwaukee.
It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. Ain't no outlets. Ain't nobody really coming reaching. It's small. The population only a couple 100,000. It ain't too big, and we in the middle of in between two major cities, Chicago and Detroit. We an hour from Chicago, about 5 from Detroit. So it's overlooked. We overshadowed everything else. We ain't got the manpower. We ain't got the outlets.
Yeah. So like,
There's plenty talent though. There's plenty talent though.
Yeah. Oh well, what's some of the artists that we might be familiar with that has came out of Milwaukee?
Cuckoo Cow. That's Cuckoo Cow. That's about 10, 15 years ago.
Okay. So it's like a developing music scene right now, like kind of.
It been as it's getting developed far as outside the city, but at home it's going on. It's going on. It's popping at home. Everybody, it's popping at home. I ain't the biggest. I ain't the baddest. It's popping at home. It's just ain't no opportunities. You got to get out the city to go get it. You got to go get it and bring it back. That's where that is with. That's where we at with it.
Yeah. Do you feel like, as far as with the music scene being like that, it kind of give you. It kind of give you more opportunity to take off on a mainstream level because you have to get out the city. Because like out here in Houston, you got artists that's well known in Houston, but not so much nationally. Like we don't really produce a lot of national artists. We got a lot of like artists that stay within the city. But coming from Milwaukee, it seems like you'll have more chances of gaining national exposure.
The pros and cons of that. It is what it ain't. But like you said, and down here alone, y'all don't need nobody else. Y'all can make it here alone. You can go gold and platinum. You could do the numbers here. Where I'm at, you ain't gonna do nothing but go wood. It don't matter if you got 2, 3, 4 million views. Ain't nobody seeing it but home. Ain't nobody checking on that shit up there. It's shit. A lot of niggas wave riding. So it's like they're trying to get on. But by having to go out and interact with other people, shit. So I done collaborated with a few well-known artists, but it's like, and from a few that's go from, I got a song with Moneybagg, Babyface Ray, Lil Fat, Rudy Bando, I got features. It's limited. If don't nobody know, them features don't mean shit if you can't stand on your own. If they don't know you outside here, so shit. Now we here.
Man, let's talk about working with some of those artists, because Money Man is one of the biggest. I ain't gonna say upcoming, but like he really made a staple in the game over this last year. What was it like working with Money Man?
See, with Money Man, I'm gonna keep it funky. When I did that shit with him, that was on Peanuts. What I mean, get on Peanuts, he only charged me a couple $100 for that shit, to where I did feature with everybody else. Before where he at right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He threw that shit to me for a couple $100, and I was just talking before he was all the way up. It was just, he seen a nigga grinding. We was chopping it up on the phone and shit. He threw that shit to me for a few $100. He told me to take care of the engineer, take care of his engineer and the nigga who made the beats. And that's how I got the shit with Money Man.
Man, that's pretty live.
Yeah, that's 100. Yeah.
How did you first even get involved into doing the music?
The music, I got involved in, I'm 30, so I've been doing music forever. I'm the middle child. I was going through shit in the street, so I got out here. I was catching cases, juvenile, and then by being in the shit, I ain't had nobody to talk to. By being locked up, I used to just write my thoughts down. Then you know what I'm saying? My thoughts. Then shit. By me being locked up, I got into like poetry and shit like that. So I started doing that by me being in the juvenile center.
Yeah,
I was in the center like a group home, and so you know what I'm saying. Like we hitting it. We going out of town playing basketball, and they got tournaments and shit. So I was in a poetry contest. I won 3rd place, and it was here down in Houston.
Okay,
I won 3rd place, and then I'm just doing the poetry. Then shit, how to shit. I'm hearing beats and shit. I seen niggas like Lil Wayne when he was coming up and shit. I'm like, I could, that's how it happened when he was the first hot boy. I start writing his raps. That's how I learned how to write bars.
Yeah,
I kind of
like writing down the lyrics.
Yeah, I was kind of then changing his words to my words, and then shit. Next thing shit. I have my own shit. I'm in the streets thugging. I'm telling my story now. And the guy, I'm just writing and rapping to the guys. They like, yeah. Then I met a couple older guys in the streets who was doing music, put me in the studio, and then shit. And now I'm in Houston with it.
Yeah, man. What's your experience has been like in Houston? Because I know you said you came here before, doing the poetry thing, but like, just being out here, what you think of like Houston in general?
I love Houston. I ain't gonna lie, I love Houston. I've been coming back and forth to Houston on music, just to kick it and just beat people. I ain't gonna lie, I love it from the bitches to the niggas. It's all good. It's actually a lot of love.
Are you familiar with any H-Town artists? Any of them that you rocking with?
I know, but like personal, like friendship wise, I could call up. No, but I know a few people.
Yeah, I mean, just as far as like you listen to them from time to time or something like that.
Yeah, I listen to Slim. I listen to Walker. I listen, man, shit, all the rap a lot. Shit, everybody grew up on them Ghetto Boys.
Oh yeah,
shit.
For sure.
So yeah, I fuck with Houston. Kiki, I was listening to everybody. Remember, Houston had a wave for a minute.
Yeah.
Houston had it from what? Flip dropped that 713. What? Quit playing, man. Niggas, everybody was on that shit.
Man, shout out to Flip. We just had him here a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, shout out to that dude right there.
Man, and I asked you that because sometimes being in Houston, it feel like we get overshadowed. Like you go somewhere else, they be like, "What's that?" But it's crazy knowing that outside of Houston, people rocking with what's going down out here.
Sometimes they know what's going on. They want to act like they don't know what's going on. But I ain't gonna lie, Houston, where it's at, is one of the most independent cities for when it comes to really. That's where the independent gang came from. Oh, yeah. Everybody know that. Shit, nigga, man, listen, man, everybody know that. I don't care what it is.
Jay Prince had that on lock. Like he laid the foundation on the independent game out here.
For real though. Don't way up in Wisconsin, man. If you don't hear about them from one thing, it's another shit. So shit, shout out to them dudes too. Shit, I ain't no shit. That's what it is. Man,
do you have like any projects that you pushing right now, or anything that you got coming out?
Yeah, right now I got my tape out. It's called The Process. But right now I'm working on shit. It's called Raw. I'm dropping April 14th. That's my new project coming up right now. I got 2 singles out called one That's Light, produced by Etched Up Ready, and then the second one is called Sticks and Drums, produced by Tay Love.
Okay, man. When can we expect to hear that?
Man, shit, that shit out right now. All you gotta do is go type in Black Chris, BlackChris, and I'm popping right up. It's on my YouTube channel, Black Chris 40, Instagram. Just type me in. It's all the same, Black Chris. You're gonna see all that.
Already. So do you have like a label situation going on, or are you an independent artist?
I'm independent, but I know some people.
Yeah. Would you be open to signing like major deals, or you think like independent is the way to go right now?
It gotta make sense. It gotta make sense because I can get some paper, but if you put me in a position to make more paper than I could at the time and I could focus, then yeah, I would, you know.
And I think a lot of artists, like the independent route good, but it just sometimes you reach like that level to where you want more, and that's when the labels come in.
It is because
bigger fan bases.
It do because the left hand watch the right hand, and if you know somebody who knows somebody, like shit, if we can make more paper together, let's put it together and make some paper. That's what it's about. Shit, you got to be able to change my situation. I already got some money. Give me some money I ain't seen. Give me the chance to do some shit I ain't do. I got people I gotta look out for. This ain't just me.
For sure. Man, like right now things are kind of opening back up. Like out here in Texas, like we full-fledged open right now. Like you can do sold out concerts in arenas. You can pretty much do whatever you want to do. Mm-hmm. But like this time last year, like everything was shut down because of COVID. It kind of made being an artist hard because you had to figure out new ways to release projects and to work because you couldn't do the concerts and do the tours and stuff like that. Did that affect you in any type of way?
Yeah, because the clubs like shit, that's how we catch our paper by the bookers, but it just shows you how you gotta be prepared to change the game and step up your shit. That's with working harder with the promotion and all that shit. You gotta expand your horizon with everything. Your outlets, you gotta reach for new connections and all this, cause it ain't like me. I'm from the streets. All I know is get some CDs printed up and flood the streets. But like I'm when it comes to the internet, I'm illiterate. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm just learning how to work my Instagram and Facebook. So, but and it made me have to step it up because you can't put everything on everybody else. You got to do some work too. Because motherfucker could open the door, they ain't gonna push you through it.
Man, is it still shut down in Milwaukee? Like what it's like out there right now?
Yeah, it's still shut down. It's like 20% in the club. You could do that. It's a lot of places shut down. They got shut down because that's how they was niggas eat up there off the street. So when the clubs get shut down, shit, niggas can't make no money. The club owner can't make no money. The artist can't make no money and shit. And we all feed off each other. So shit, the club owners booking a load of artists because we all we got. I ain't gonna lie to you. We all we got. Ain't nobody out here looking for us. We got to book a major artist to come do it, and niggas just treat you like action. It don't all be genuine. It's all about money.
Yeah,
so,
for sure.
It just made a nigga work harder. That's all it is.
It's crazy because out here in Houston, we have like a crazy club scene, like strip clubs, nightlife, bars. Like that's a major part of our city. So it's like when that happened, it didn't really happen. Like we probably shut down for like a week and then we was open.
See, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm here. Up there, shit closed. Milwaukee closed. Chicago still closed. Shit. Detroit just starting to open up, and they only got a small percentage. So shit, you got to reach out. You got to go where it's going on now.
Yeah.
So.
What would you describe your music style as far as like, just
my music style? A gangster trap, cause it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the streets. I ain't gonna sugarcoat. I ain't no J. Cole. No, what you call it? I'm rapping about what I only can speak on what I've been through, and I've been in these streets. So shit, that's what it's about. That's what I do. I can speak up on what I know. Y'all, these streets.
Right.
Shit.
And I feel like coming from that type of background, you have a kind of like an advantage in the music scene because it's all about having a hustle. And like you know how to take something from nothing and turn it into something. You're gonna win every time.
Yeah, it is. But at the same time, you gotta have a mind because it's about the finesse. These niggas finessing. If all you gotta. Like me, I'm straightforward with this music shit. You gotta put the finesse on it. Like I'm straightforward. I can't. You gotta be like when you come. You can't tell a nigga in the music game. You can't come tell a nigga like, hey, bro. You out of order. This how I really supposed to go woo woo because they gonna take it too much. But in the streets, if we out here thugging it together and we riding, we smoking them like, bro, you was bogus how you did that. Like we could do it. It's all on. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's all on people's mind frame. That's all it is. I feel shit, but I feel if you can make shit, you can make it in these streets. This music shit ain't nothing. This music shit you can walk in the park.
Yeah, and then really like the streets are becoming the music industry because if you look at the artists that's in the game right now, it's getting like more deeper into the streets. Like we starting to hear, like this the whole stories and everything has changed now that we hear.
Yeah, that's cause they want to glorify this shit. They will not glorify. They taking this glorified. Like me telling my story and I say, oh, I've been shot, I've been kidnapped, or I shot a nigga, I had to kidnap. They think you glorifying, but it's really I'm just telling my story. It's somebody out there who could relate. I ain't the only nigga who been shot and kidnapped before. Yeah. I ain't the only nigga who done shot and kidnapped a nigga before. So you know what I'm saying, and they trying to feed off it. They trying to eat off that shit. So shit, if they can eat off our story, why can't we? Why can't I eat off my own shit?
Yeah, and then telling your story, how you came from where you came from, it just opens the possibilities to like it might inspire somebody else that had a similar upbringing to like, dang, like I got a chance, like I got an opportunity now.
Yeah, it is. I ain't gonna lie. That's what like when I got real serious, I'm like, man. Cause I done seen niggas do it, like niggas on the street with me, and I'm like, damn, I was just seeing this nigga and now he doing this and he doing that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like shit, like let's say for example, like Cowboy, 147 Cowboy, Moneybagg them, Chicago, them my dudes. I've been on the road with them, I've been on tour with them. I seen when folks just had a bumping song in the club to now he double platinum, selling out arenas, and I'm seeing it with my eyes, and I'm like, they like, folks, you could do this shit too. I'm like, shit, all I gotta do is put in the grind. And do my shit too. The right motherfucker hear my shit and shit gonna put, shit, and it gonna make sense.
All right, man, before we get out of here, man, I want to ask you a question, about the Milwaukee Bucks. You feel like they gonna take it somewhere this year?
Take it, man, listen. Ain't nobody fucking with us. We just need one. We missing one piece. You know that, man. We know that. Y'all laughing. We know what y'all record looking like since Harden left. Come on now.
Man, we ain't doing that
don't
this year.
I don't want to get jumped in the interview.
We ain't doing that
y'all
this year.
Y'all ain't making no noise right now. So we we number one. We just missing one piece. When we get there, it's
I feel like y'all get y'all nice little point guard over there, man. It be down.
You might feel as a point guard. I might feel as a small forward, or maybe as a bench. But shit, to each their own. But we gonna get there.
For sure. I fuck with I don't want to say it, Antetokounmpo. I fuck with him.
Giannis, man.
Yeah, Giannis. I fuck with him.
Yeah, the Greek freak. Yeah.
Boy, live, pretty live.
Yeah. The livest. We what's going on. We the best right now.
For sure, man. One more time, I just want you to shout out your Instagram, let everybody know where they can find you at.
Yeah, it's Black Chris. You can catch me on Instagram at Black Chris 40, YouTube Black Chris. Everywhere else you listen to your music flow is Black Chris. Check in and tap in.
Already, man. Any advice, any words you want to say to them people real quick?
Yeah, to everybody, shit. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. You don't know where I was at a week ago. Keep going. This shit ain't easy. I ain't gonna lie to you, but it's gonna be worth it. I can guarantee that.
Man, there you have it, man. Black Chris live in the Cert Room. It's going down H-Town, man. Y'all boys stay tuned.